we are going to be looking at single recessive epistasis with horse coat color. Our examples are going to be Cremello, Palomino, and Chestnut. And we're going to be buying these horse coat colors based off their genotype. So these are the mounts along with the genotypes that you could get. So let's look at the pathway before we fill out our coat colors. So for Cremello, we know little a, because if it has this big A right here, then we can grow larger and darker to be a Palomino. So if we wanted to be a Chestnut, we would have to have this big A to be able to be a Palomino. And then if we have even more money, we can buy this big B and we can advance to the Chestnut. So not only can we buy these horse coat colors as seen here, but we can also think as our horse is going to be growing darker, the genotypes are going to grow larger and our amount is going to grow larger that we're going to spend on these horses. So we've got a little bit of money to spend and we want to buy our first horse. So we're going to start with a Cremello. So we know that it has to be little a, some kind of B, it doesn't matter. So this horse is only going to be worth 1 cent in our eyes. So we're like, okay, we're good with that. So we have this horse for a couple years. We want a Palomino now. A couple years down the road, we get a raise. So we know that it has to have a big A something, but has to have the big B's or else we're going to get a Chestnut, and we cannot afford big B's just yet. So big A's are 10 cents. Little B's are 5 cents. So we're up to 15 cents for this horse. So quite a bit more than our Cremello. But we've saved our money. We're good with that. So a couple more years down the road, we've had our Cremello, we've had our Palomino. We liked both of them, but we want to be a big spender and buy this Chestnut down here. And we know from our pathway down here, we've got to have a big A, we've got to have a big B. So if we look at our bank, we ask our bank, how much is that going to cost us? So we got 10 cents and 25 cents. So we're up to 35 cents for this horse. So as we see here, our coat color has gotten darker as we go down. Our price has gotten way larger. The amount we're spending has gotten larger. And our genotype has had to get larger. So we've gone from this to this to this. If we did a dihybrid cross, we've got 3/4 chance of big A something, 1/4 little a. Same for our B's right here. So we're going to get a 9 to 3 to 3 to 1. But we know that little a, we can only buy a Cremello with that money. So it's going to be a 9 to 3 to 4 ratio. If we did a non-dihybrid cross, we're going to have half a chance of big A something, half a chance of little a something. Same thing for the B's. So it's going to turn out to be a 1 to 1 to 2 ratio because we've got these little A's down here. And we can only buy a Cremello with 1 cent.